Day one of my glow up journey, and I actually did something crazy today. I had booked a consultation for Botox, so I was just curious about it, and then we did it.
It's time for my glow up routine. We are gonna go from looking like this, stunning,
Crime.
Well, some might say being too good looking,
to inventing a whole new version of myself. Let's break down the glow up. First of all, I booked a Botox consultation.
Surprise, surprise!
I booked a hair appointment. I have not colored my hair in the last 2 years. And then I just want to do a few simple things to kind of up my hair and makeup game while I'm styling. And then, of course, I'm doing a little bit of retail therapy because it always makes me feel better. So come on, let's go together. So I got grease on my pants from my taco that I ate today. My best friend is doing my hair today. These are kind of the inspo photos that I'm thinking. So my best friend Maddie and I actually went to hair school together, and I would trust her with my life. She's burnt me a few times with a curling iron, never in her professional life, but you know what? She can do anything to me and I'll be fine. So today we went in ham with some foils. I told her I wanted to feel blonde when I look at myself from the front, but not really from the back. Look at these foil pulls. So satisfying. The brushing out hurts. Just so you know, it hurts. You can see my pain on my face. Yeah, I just trusted the process. It looked really dark in the sink, but I knew it would get lighter. I was praying it would get lighter. Oh, I'm just so obsessed with it. I feel like having new hair just makes me feel like a whole new person. Another day, another dollar. And you know what? I'm probably going to spend something today. I don't know what on. But first, we have to get ready for the day, and we're going to do the hair and makeup. Do you guys like my new hair? Put the hair back. That really does nothing, but it makes me feel cuter. I have been tweezing my eyebrows a lot lately because I felt like they were very uneven, but I literally have just been going in and cleaning up underneath. I'm too scared to touch up top here because I just think that might not be good for me. Ow. I once tweezed this eyebrow hair and it created a little scar. So I don't know what I did to deserve that, but rude. I am going to go through all my makeup products that I use on my face, and then I'm going to show you the after effects. So if you guys want an actual full tutorial of my makeup routine, you let me know and I will do it. But I don't want you to feel like, oh, I have to put my contour here because she does, because we have different face shapes, so it's going to look different. First, Rhode Glazing Milk. I love that. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and the Lumi Glotion. I don't mix them together, but I do the primer first, the glotion after. Then I fill in my eyebrows using some sort of like gel and pencil. Just something to draw some strokes in because I want them to line up with the inner corners of my eye. My number one face product I use is just a really lightweight foundation. The concealers that I have been using are also L'Oreal. They're the L'Oreal Infallible. I have one in eggshell and one in porcelain. I kind of tend to mix them up depending on how bright I want my under eyes to be. This, which I just picked up, which is the Rhode Cream Blush. I love this blush stick. And then once I use that, then I go in and I set everything with a really old powder that I have that I don't know where it is right now, but I set it with this, with little powder. Then I go in with my L'Oreal Infallible powder blushes. I have 2 shades, upper cheek, lower cheek. Love it. Bronzer. I didn't show this bronzer when I went through all of my makeup, but it blends so nicely and it's out of stock right now. So I'm not even going to say it because once it goes back in stock, I'm clicking checkout on like 4 of them. It is my favorite bronzer ever. If it's discontinued, I will throw a fit. And then I use my favorite L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I will use some little lash clusters and I'll just put them on the outer corners of my eye. Makes such a big difference. I love it. I feel like it just like flutters my eyes in a way where I'm like, what? Me? That is the makeup routine. So I'm going to do that. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want a full length video on the makeup, you just let me know. We'll do it. And then sometimes what I will do is I will use this little brown pen. I already used it as a lip liner. Weird, I know, I just felt like it today. But I will take it right here. It's like a little liquid. And I will just do teeny little dots on my nose and then pat them out. What it does is it basically makes your makeup seem a little bit more natural because it seems like you have natural freckles poking through, even though I don't have freckles at all. You know, we're lying, essentially. Okay, so this is it with the freckles. They're not as blended as I sometimes would like them to be because I want them to actually show up on camera. Normally, I'm just patting away, you know? We are just blending those bad boys. Come with me to my Botox follow-up because it's been 2 weeks. And then we're going to go and get a pedicure, so we just feel great. We're at my follow-up. Let's go in. Okay, she said everything looks perfect. So I take that as her calling me perfect. So I was telling her, I was like, I feel like my forehead is actually smoother after doing it. And she said, you know, like that's not an advertised part of Botox, but sometimes it does make your forehead smoother. So it's a win.
And now I'm off to go and get a pedicure, so I'll see you guys when we get there.
So I got money on my mind. So if you wanna
Do not, I repeat, do not wear your skinny jeans to the salon. I could not get them down for, I'm not kidding you, 7 minutes. So this nice lady was yanking them down my leg by the end of it. I was holding onto the chair for dear life. And the lady on the nails table next to us was just laughing her head off. It was hilarious. If you guys have followed my channel for a little while here, you'll notice I've been rocking some shoes from Vivaya. And I got a new package in the mail. We're going to look at them. This one I literally reboxed to show you guys. And look at, there's little chipmunks on them. I love these. I just feel like, I don't know, when I get a chance to wear like new clothes or new shoes, I just feel so good. These are the Audrey slipper that I got, and they have little animals on them. The Audrey slippers from this brand have so many different animals. I want to collect them all so I can continuously feel good because I'll keep getting packages in the mail. Right now I own these ones now, and I own the little bunny ones, and I love them because you can literally pack them up and take them with you in your suitcase, and they're machine washable so I can get them dirty. I didn't even notice the chipmunks are different. So this one's holding the inside of the flower, and this one's holding a flower, and they're just so cute. And they also have this great little padding on the back so you don't get a blister because we don't want our feet to hurt. That's not hot girl, you know? It's not. And then I already unboxed the other ones that I got, so I do not have them in the box for you. Sorry. I got these boots. These are the Terry boot from Vivaya. I've been searching for so long for like a cute little chunky boot to wear. They are so, so nice. They're so comfortable. Is Brittany in the Arctic, or is she just walking downtown trying to run because it's -40 and she's cold? We don't know. I also love the grip on these bad boys because I have 2 other pairs of winter shoes. Let me tell you, clean as a whistle. You are just slipping and sliding all over the place. So I needed some shoes with grip on them. And that's where I feel like it's fun, where shopping can be practical because you need it, but also fun because then you get the package in the mail and it's something new and you can wear it all the time and it's awesome. It's awesome. If you guys want to look at those shoes, I'm going to have both the links in my description. I love a good retail therapy haul. It is absolutely the best decision that I will ever make, is deciding to get a credit card. The last essential to this glow up is choosing a new outfit to wear because I don't want to be in a robe forever. And I always end up gravitating towards more of my black part of my wardrobe simply because it's a slimming color and I feel like it makes my hair stand out. I'm the outfit instead of the black being the outfit. Don't mind my messy room, but I just put on this like little black jumpsuit and I feel really, really good in it. Oh, she's a little different. This hair, you guys, is so, so nice. I'm loving the hair. I cannot believe I got Botox 2 weeks ago. And I just got rid of those little forehead lines. I love that I can still raise an eyebrow. And I can still frown at you. I'm not a big frowny person, so I don't need to freeze this up here. Is the glow up over yet? No, it's not. Because the last part of the glow up is I want you to go out and have fun. Do things that make you feel happy. Do a puzzle, watch your favorite show, eat your favorite food, go and sit at like a little bar or pub with your friends and just chat for 3 hours about literally nothing. Like I said, there's totally a different routine for every person. If you feel like you're not gonna do any of these things, still go out there, still be confident because you're you and I'm me and we don't have to be the same. I'm gonna go and sit on my couch. I'm gonna go do that. Bye. No, seriously. Okay, can you guys gotta get out of here, okay? The video's over. It's over.